Hello my friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. Today I'm going to be doing a Bible journaling video, process video for 2 Corinthians 9:11. I just recently purchased this Grateful in All Seasons devotional kit, and I really was inspired by this little cute little squirrel tip-in that came with the kit. So I want to go ahead and journal this scripture. And interesting thing about this scripture is, when I received this devotional kit, it had actually had to be sent back to me, and I explained that in the haul video that I did for it. So if you want to see the unboxing of this kit and all the pieces, you can go ahead and click on the little corner up there, and it'll send you there. But I wanted to just show you that on the day that I received it, this is my Christmas planner that I've been using, and I've been writing my scriptures every day in this planner. And so the kit came on the 16th, but I didn't go to my mailbox until the 17th. And this was the scripture that was on the 17th. So it was the same exact scripture that one of the devotional tip-ins was. And so I thought that was just, really significant and good timing. And I actually texted this scripture to a friend of mine on that same day. That's from my ministry. And so it's just kind of, I just want to kind of journal that happening and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right in and see what I do.
So the first thing I wanted to do was place that tip-in there on the side panel. And I was trying to see if I could use that little tab thing there, but it wasn't working. Okay, so I kind of got the design laid out a little bit and just kind of figuring out all the pieces that I wanted to use. And then I'm just going to actually cut out that thing that says Grateful in All Seasons. And actually it just came on the top of the thing, but it wasn't actually a sticker. It wasn't like cut out like the rest of the stickers. So I just cut it around, and then I'm going to use it at the top of my Bible there. And what I thought that I would do, since the tip-in kind of had like a top piece and then a middle piece and then a bottom piece. So what I did was I just folded the top piece, and then I'm going to glue that down and make it like a tip up. So it'll kind of tip up into the Bible. And then I really wanted to use this little piece of driftwood thing. I really thought that was really cute. So I just trimmed the little white edge around the cutout just to let it sit there a little bit better. Just to make sure that it didn't hang over on the side. And then I went ahead and pulled out the little paint sample thing that the kit came with, and I just think this is such a great idea that it came with a little paint sample. And to be completely honest with you, I had absolutely no design in mind when I started doing this. I literally just started painting. I mean, I was just really wanting to just get some color down on the page, because I didn't want when I tipped it up, I didn't want it to be white. I wanted it to have some color. So I just kind of just took my paint, my little watercolor pen there, and I just started painting. And I'm not like thrilled with the way that it turned out, but it's fine. It is what it is. And I mean, I kind of feel like the more you add, the better it kind of starts looking. So I just kind of went with it and just started fiddling with it, and then just kind of dabbing it with the paper towel just to get some of the water off of it. And then like I said, I had no real design. But I did want to make sure that the paint was underneath the little tip-in. I wanted the paint to be something that was only underneath that piece, so that when you tipped it up, then you saw the paint design there. So kind of just, again, no real design. I just kind of went with it. And then this is kind of how it turned out. So once I'm done with that piece, I'm going to go ahead and put the tip-in in. So I'm just going to take my glue dots runner here and just put glue kind of at the top of that little tip-in part. And sorry, I just didn't have room in camera angle to get that done, but I just was lining it up here, and then I pushed it down. And then I'm going to get that grateful there, and I'm also going to use that little piece as a way to keep the tip-in from flying up. So when I glued it, I didn't glue the edge. I just glued so that I could kind of tuck the piece into that die cut. And then I thought that little banner of leaves was really cute, and it matched the tab really well. So I just got the tab glued on and that little sticker at the top. And the stickers are see-through, so I could still kind of see the words underneath. The darker ones are a little bit harder to see, but you can still basically see what it says. And then I wanted to go ahead and outline the verse, so I just took some more of that blue paint and just outlined the whole verse. And then one of the stamps in the stamp set that came with the kit was the word thankful. So I just stamped it there at the top. You can see I also added a couple of stickers there. And I'm going to add just a couple more. I added that little squirrel and little, and I also added the bird at the top, but it wasn't in camera angle, so I just cut that part out. And now here I'm going to go ahead and just journal right onto the page, and just basically talking about how this scripture really reminded me of how enriched I am of being able to use my gifts for God's work in my pastor ministry and other ministries that I've done this year. And I've just been really blessed by all of the things that God has done for me. So I'm just kind of journaling about that in this little journaling. And I really like that it's kind of hidden journaling so that it's just kind of a little bit more personal. So, I mean, obviously it's not that personal. I have it on YouTube, but just if somebody's flipping through the Bible, it's a little bit more personal. All right, so that was it. That's all I did for this particular layout. I think it turned out pretty cute, and all those pieces are just so cute that it made it a lot easy to, do this particular page. So I hope that you all enjoyed, and I will see you again next video. Bye.